know that HBCU students are the reason college students have the right to vote on campus across America? Welcome back, family. Again, my name is Majorian Lowe. I'm a civil rights attorney with a focus on Black issues in the Deep South, as well as a person who has a deep love for Black history. And today we're talking about Prairie View A&M University and how students at my alma mater got the right to vote cemented for college students across the country. So in 1979, Sim versus United States was a Supreme Court case that said that college students have the right to vote in the state in which they attend college. This case was centered around my alma mater, as I said, the Prairie View A&M University, the best HBCU in the land. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. The case involved a residency questionnaire that the Texas County, Waller County, had required students to complete when they were trying to become a prospective voter in the area. It required them to say whether or not they lived in the area and whether or not they were intending to stay in Waller County after they graduated. And the Supreme Court said this is an express violation of the 26th Amendment, which guarantees the right to vote to anybody over 18 years old. And it was unconstitutional because it denied college students the right to vote because residency requirements were not constitutional at all. Basically, the court affirmed the district court's decision, and this cemented the right to vote for students across the nation. This would not be the last time that Waller County would attempt to suppress the votes of Black students at Prairie View A&M University. However, in 1992, the county would try to charge 19 Black students with illegal voting and aggravated perjury for registering to vote in Prairie View to vote for the 1992 presidential election, at the same time as trying to vote for local PV legend Frank Jackson to be the first Black Waller County commissioner for Waller County. Now, this group was called the PV-19, and my professor, Dr. Melanie Price, was actually on campus as a student when this happened, and she told us that eventually all the charges were dropped and the students eventually were allowed to vote. But imagine the intimidation that came from this type of tactic that the county used, and it would happen again in later years. And even while I was a student at Prairie View, my friends and I organized a march against the county for illegally moving our early voting dates and moving our early voting location off campus to the Waller County Community Center. So while there is a lesson in the fact that HBCU students are the reason college students have the right to vote nationally, there is also value in understanding that if your vote didn't mean so much, they wouldn't try so hard to take it from you. So make sure you participate in all elections, local, county, state, and federal, because they all count and they all matter. So I'll see you back here tomorrow for our next video, our next lesson on Black history. Happy Black History Month. For a full history of the PV-19, be sure to check out the Digital PV Panther Project at pvpantherproject.com.